Top reasons why men go soft during intimacy. Oftentimes, you'll be wondering, why is my man's bula always going down during our sexual intimacy? Now, this could be the reason behind the softness down there. And if you're a man, I urge you to listen carefully to this video, because this video will benefit you more. And if you're a woman, listen so you can know how to help your partner with this thing. Or even if you're a single lady, still listen so that if you eventually meet a man that have a soft bula, you'll be able to know how to help him out in this situation. My name is Chimamanda, but you can call me Pecunia Money. Number one reason behind your soft bula is sexual performance anxiety. Knacking performance anxiety. A lot of people does not know that men have knacking anxiety. Yes, because oftentimes men have actually noticed that it is very hard for them to satisfy a woman. So most times when they meet a new girl or when they meet their woman, they are forcing themselves to actually satisfy this woman by fire by force. So on in the process of you trying to satisfy this person in question, you want to do everything possible, and you forcing yourself, it is making you to be too conscious, not making you to feel relaxed to enjoy yourself. Intimacy should be enjoyed, not something that you should be having unnecessary anxiety. And if you're having anxiety with a woman you're trying to have intimacy with, then there is something wrong. Is either you have a decent conversation with this woman, telling her that this particular attitude of her is giving you nagging anxiety that she needs to stop. Based on the same point, which is nagging performance anxiety, we also have low self-esteem, like those men that have small bula. Because of the fact your something is small. When you're meeting a woman, you'll be feeling like, this girl now that is beautiful, that has big nyasho, how will she feel when she sees my manhood? Remember that you have actually made man with this girl, you have spent money on her. That low self-esteem because of the size of your stuff is affecting you. The low self-esteem because of the fact that you don't last long is also making you to be having soft bola. So what do? You have to feel relaxed, because the more you think about it, the more it begins to affect you. Still in the same topic, another thing that can also give this thing to you is emotional distance from your partner. Emotional distance. See, if you have issues with your partner, it is best for you guys to talk about it before intimacy, because if you don't talk about it, unconsciously you begin to remember the things that your partner did, and your something begin to go down. Now the second point here, based on the reason behind your soft bola during your intimacy, is medication and chronic disease. Most men that has BP and sugar, their gbola is usually very soft. If you like, do it anything you want to do it will not really stand, because of the drugs they are taking. Most of those BP and sugar drugs are very strong, and it reduces the strength of a man down there. It also be a medical issue. Maybe this guy is actually having some prostate cancer, or anything. Maybe he has infection, because these days a lot of men does not even go to hospital to run tests. You see a man having a very serious infection, you meet a girl today, want to have intimacy with her almost immediately. You're not helping yourself, because sooner or later those things you are getting yourself infected begin to affect your this thing, mucus. You understand? So this could also be the second one that can lead your soft erection. The third one is depression. See, a lot of women does know that men go through severe depression. Yes, a lot of men go through severe depression, most especially this period that things are very hard. A lot of men takes a lot of men are the one taking care of their family. You take care of your wife, take care of your children, take care of your mother, your sisters. Look, they go through depression and business is not really going on the way it should be going this period. So when you notice you're having some kind of depression, it's your stuff is not standing well. It could be you're having depression. It could be that um you know you're not yourself. You're not yourself, and that is why it's affecting you. When you come back, when things begin to move on well, your stuff will begin to work well. So don't use because of the fact that your stuff is not working well to actually determine that maybe you are having issues. It could be you're having you're having depression. You understand me? And the fourth one here is lack of exercise. A lot of men does not exercise. Your work is to be going here and there and drinking and doing all sorts of things with your life without that burning enough calories is going to help you down there to perform well as a man. You understand? It's going to help you to perform well as a man. So what you do, you need to learn to exercise every Saturday or 2 times in a week. Learn to jog, because as you're jogging, it helps the your pelvic. It gives you this pelvic relief. If you can even be doing pelvic exercise, it will also help you to become a better, knacking man. You understand? And the last one is for those men that actually drink so well and smoke too much. See, drinking and smoking affects your bocus down there. Yes, this is the truth. It affects it because when you drink too much, it affects your kidney, your liver, and most your organs in your system is actually weak. They are struggling to survive because of the chemicals they use in producing that drink or the cigarettes you are taking. You understand? So when you know you're having your something is no longer standing as it used to be before, please, you need to calm down and begin to take care of yourself. Stop drinking too much. Even if you must drink, stop drinking beer. Take red wine. Red wine is better than drinking beer, star, all those. Is red wine is much better. Take red wine, it will help you than drinking this, drinking that. Some men can even stay in a spot and they'll finish one carton of drink. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make you a hero. It makes you a weakling. Because when it is time for you to perform, you cannot perform. And that is why sometimes when you finish drinking some kind of beer, you meet your girlfriend, you meet your wife. If for you to perform, you will notice you're not having quick ejaculation. It is because of those drinks. The chemical they use in producing those drinks are not good for your health. So please, now the solution to this particular issue I just mentioned here is number one, please listen very, very attentively. When you know you are having soft mucus during erection, that maybe when your woman touch you one, two, everywhere done para. This is what you need to do. Number one is you need to have a honest conversation with this woman. Yes, have a honest conversation with her. Because when you have a honest conversation with your woman, it will enable her to understand where she can come in to help you. You don't just keep quiet. Do you understand? Maybe the way she's sucking you is not the way she's meant to suck you. You're a matured man. You're a man. You're not a boy. So have a decent conversation based on that angle with your woman. So she'll be able to understand and know what is actually going on, because deep down her, she'll be feeling that maybe you refuse to touch her because of the fact you're touching other women. Number two is avoid drinking and smoking, which I've already said. Number three is adjust your medication after you have already approved it from a doctor. See, when a doctor gives you some kind of drug, they will give you all sort of drugs. If you notice that that drug is affecting your mucus down there, it is advisable for you to meet the doctor and talk with the doctor. Tell the doctor, see, this is what I've been experiencing after I have, since I've been taking this drug. So the doctor will know how to advise you, because most of those drugs you buy at the pharmacy, they give you in the hospital, they affect that place because they are hard drugs, and the veins and the nerves around your mucus is very soft and sensitive. You understand? So that is why it's advisable for you to ask your doctor. Tell your doctor, this drug is not helping me. Should I stop it? What other drug can you remove from this place to add something so he can be helping you to do something? Because the happiness of a man is down there. When a man is having boku boku, is making him to feel more happy. Another thing you need to talk about here is your regular exercise, which I already talk about. Please always exercise. Exercise will help you to relieve your erectile dysfunction you're always having. And as well, please watch your diet. Stop eating anything anyhow. You see some men, if they see this one, they will chop. You see this one, you eat. You're just eating up and down, eating rubbish, all sort of things you're eating. No, you're a man. They even go as far as even drinking some kind of things I don't even understand. See, you need to learn how to take care of yourself. Learn how to take care of yourself. It is very, very important. If you're eating something, it should be something that will give you that have more of vegetables, something that is natural. Stop taking all this sugar, blah, all those things are not helping you. If you must take it, take honey. And the last one is try to always sleep. If you're having BP, if you're having sugar, if you're having some medical issues, try to sleep at least 7 hours a day, 7 hours a day. Because the more you sleep, the more it helps your mucus to reset, to be strong. Do you understand me? So watch the next of my next video to know how you can actually have intimacy with a man that has soft mucus. Thank you, and I love you. Bye.